Hey guys, Cameron here. Today I want to talk to you about my new ultralight tripod that I picked up for backpacking. I've had this thing for about a week now and I've taken it on one trip and it worked out pretty well. There are some really great things about this that I really like, and there's a couple things that I don't really care for, and I'll share those with you as well. Anyway, it's a really nice, compact, lightweight tripod for shooting some good YouTube videos and getting some good pictures on your backpacking trips. So anyway, yeah, let me tell you what I do and don't like about it, and we'll see if it's right for you. Alright guys, let me start off by saying that this is a ZIPPOD, Z-I-P-P-O-D, all one word. I got it on Amazon for around $30, so you can just type in ZIPPOD into Amazon and this should come up. If it doesn't, the actual model is Z15-L, so that may help you out. For $30, I got the tripod itself with your standard camera mount on top, just screws on. It also came with this little cell phone camera mount, which is perfect for me because that's what I do all my backpacking videos with. It also came with this little carrying case that has a little strap if that's something you're into. I probably won't use that, but it's good for storage at home anyway. This whole system, this and the camera mount or the cell phone mount are 12.5 ounces, so very lightweight. You can see that it's very compact once it folds up, and what makes it so compact are the legs of this are just like your standard tent poles, just shock cord. They're in sections and they go together super easy, and they're just as easy as folding up a tent pole whenever you do that. So like I said, it's 12.5 ounces for this and the cell phone mount. Just for the tripod itself is 11.8 ounces. I believe online it says 11 ounces, so fairly close to what it's claiming. When you set this up, it stands about 48 inches tall to the center of the cell phone mount, so that ought to give you an idea. Now, it doesn't have any adjustability. It can't go higher and it can't go lower. That's how tall it is. So that is one con to this. So if you need to be able to get a higher up shot or lower down shot, this might not be the tripod for you. But if you need something just basic tripod, something to hold your cell phone or camera, which is exactly what I needed, this is perfect for that. So let me show you how it sets up. It's super easy. This whole system is just held together by two pieces of shock cord, and one at the bottom and one at the top. And they come apart really easy. You just pull on them and undoes and do the top. Now let me show you how easy it is to set the tripod up. You just grab onto the top and let it go, and it'll pretty much snap together itself. Now you got your three sections of the tripod, and they just pull out like that. The tops of the poles are held together by pins, which may be a weak point, but for now this is just a short-term review, so I can't discuss how well made it is as far as longevity. As far as how well made it is, just initial quality, keep in mind this is made in China, says right so on the box. All the measurements on the box are in metric, so it's not a super well made thing, but you know, a lot of stuff on Amazon is cheaper, and that's basically what this is. I'm not looking for anything professional grade. I just needed something lightweight, and it's worked really well so far. So on the ends of the feet down here, you just have little rubber caps, and you know, they feel like they're going to stay on there pretty well. On this end, this is the ball joint that's on top, so it just sits on top of this flat platform and it can rotate around. It also has this little tension screw, and it can rotate either direction, so you can actually turn this way if you want to shoot vertical with your cell phone or camera. Now this thing does say that it's rated for heavier cameras, and I have set it up and pushed down on the top of it, and it will actually hold quite a bit of weight. I'm pushing down pretty hard, way more force than what your average camera would be. For me, however, I don't know if I would trust it with a big heavy camera sitting on top out in like a really heavy wind. If it's just normal conditions, it would be just fine for that. But I just wouldn't want to risk my super heavy camera on top of here. As far as stability, it's actually very stable for what it is. So just with the tent poles, Like I said, you can move back and forth, and it doesn't have a lot of give, and you can actually spread the legs out a little bit farther if you want a little more stability. So it's actually really impressive in that aspect. So like I said, 48 inches tall with the cell phone mount, and that just screws right on top. And I've had this exact same cell phone mount for a different little tripod that I have, and it's worked out perfect. It fits great with an iPhone or a Samsung phone. So to pack the tripod up, it just pulls apart just like your standard tent poles. You just fold up one leg at a time, and I think it's probably going to end up taking you about the same amount of time as packing up a traditional tripod. And then you'll come over to the one leg that has the little cord adjusters on there. And then to pack it up, it's really easy. They just pull around and snaps right in. And it's really not that big a deal. And so that's basically it, guys. That's the whole tripod. Like I said, not a lot of frills to it. It's really basic, really lightweight. And that's what I got it for, was how lightweight it is. Yeah, it's a great little tripod for 30 bucks. I feel like if it does break, you know, it was just 30 bucks and it was cool to try out. But I really don't think it's going to. I think it may last at least for a couple years, and if I get that much use out of it, you know, it's totally worth it to me. So this is a ZIPPOD. Look it up on Amazon. I'm sure you can get it other places. And I think it's a pretty good little investment. Hopefully you can start shooting a little bit better quality YouTube videos. And if you're looking for a tripod, maybe this is for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you down the trail.